In today's video we are going to be discussing my favorites from the month of February. If for whatever reason you guys are kind of newer to YouTube and not familiar with what favorites videos are, basically I discuss with you my favorite products from this last month. So yeah, let's go ahead and get right on into it. The first one is kind of a random favorite. More than anything, I just want to show you that I'm proud of my depotting work. I purchased this, is this cheetah or leopard? I forget how to distinguish between the two. I purchased this Z palette from IMATS, and then I was really excited about it because then the next day or that evening we went to a NYX event in LA and we got a like ridiculous amount of their single shadows. So I was like, oh, it's perfect. I just bought a Z palette. Well, then once I got home, I realized, okay, I'm gonna need a lot more of these, and once I looked online, I didn't want to pay the price to get more. So I really only have one cute one I really do like, and I complained about it on Instagram, which sometimes if you complain on Instagram, you get lots of good advice. Several of you guys were like, why don't you just purchase the MAC palettes? And I was like, oh duh, they're so much cheaper now. So these ended up being, I think, 8 a piece, the new like double up ones, because the palette prices went down. So I have this one with all my neutrals, which I think looks cute with the leopard print. And then this one here has kind of all the crazy colors. So you kind of have like a protector screen thing in the middle. This one just has one side of colors, just has more kind of like earthy tones. So yeah, I was excited about getting those all depotted. I did them while my cousin was here, which kind of sounds crappy, but she helped me depot them and I like repaid the favor. I ended up giving her like a ton of makeup and stuff, so it was a win-win for each of us. Okay, next up is a lip combo. It's 2 dose products, in case you didn't know what 2 was in whichever language. I don't know what my deal is. So my thing with this combo is I don't like wearing one on its own. Well, this one isn't bad on its own, but this one, okay. I picked this up because all over Instagram and YouTube, people have been wearing this. It's the Revlon Color Burst Matte Balm in the shade Shameless, and it looks amazing on them. So I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get that color. I don't know if it's my skin tone, if it's like the yellowness in it or what. This color looks awful on me, like, especially with it being matte. Normally I like matte colors, but this just looks so like, like, you know, just gross on me. So I was like, I'm gonna try it with this purple gloss. This is what it looks like on its own. Gorgeous color. For whatever reason, it like sucks on me. So then what I do is apply this on top. This is Sigma's lip gloss in the shade 11. It's like a gorgeous purple duochrome. So for whatever reason, when you apply this on top, it just makes it look more of kind of like a purpley pink, I guess, and I don't know, it just seems more wearable to me. It actually reminds me of what MAC's lip glass or dazzle glass in date night should look like if it was more opaque. That's what it looks like inside of the tube. So yeah, I've been loving this combo. I'm pretty sure Sigma sells these glosses individually now, so that came out weird. Pretty sure they sell them individually on their site, so if you guys are interested, I will have a link down below for 10% off. That way you can save your dollars, make you holla. That sounded better in my head. Okay, moving on, I have a skincare makeup product. Both products are from Garnier. Garnier actually sent me a couple of their products, and I don't know why I never checked this specific product out. I think I saved the box, maybe not. This is the Moisture Rescue Refreshing Gel Cream, and it's for dry skin. I love the way it looks, and it kind of has like a fruit and floral smell to it, but I really like the consistency as well. I use this as my daytime moisturizer just because at nighttime I like something thicker and heavier, but during the day this stuff is perfect. I wanted to find the box to find, oh here. It was right in front of me. That's pathetic. This is the Moisture Rescue Refreshing Gel Cream. It's new, so maybe that's why I haven't seen it before. But it says it intensely locks in moisture and soothes dry skin for 24 hours. Antioxidant fruit water. It says skin looks and feels smooth and freshly hydrated with a visible reduction in redness, which I totally agree because my cheeks tend to get red sometimes just because they're so dry. And I do honestly feel like it kind of soothes that down. But more than anything, I love the texture of this. It is very like gel-like, like it just jiggles in there, and it just, since it has that gel consistency, it stays really cool feeling even on the skin. So I've been loving this. Then the other product that I wanted to quickly mention, just because I haven't really heard anyone talk about it, people have been talking about the 5-second blur, like the primer from Garnier, which I have and love. I think I'm still going to do kind of a comparison segment on that. But this is the Ultra Lift Transformer. It's an anti-age skin corrector. It has SPF 20. Basically what I think it does is it's a anti-aging sunscreen tinted moisturizer type product. So it comes out white, and then there's pigments in it once you rub it in, and it kind of just matches your skin tone. So see, it's not like it just goes in clear. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that, but there's actual pigment as it starts to heat up. So what I've been using this for is my sunscreen, and just kind of like when I do the no makeup look, it's not gonna cover like blemishes, but it has enough coverage to even out your skin tone. So this is what I've been using on my face whenever I'm just kind of like going out and running errands, but I want to like cover up some of my blotchiness. And then it's also supposed to like tighten and lift your skin. I haven't noticed anything with that yet, but I'm sure it takes more time. But just, I don't know, the coverage of it and the fact that it has SPF, I really do like. And it's just a really good daily product whenever you're sporting, like I said, the no makeup look. Moving on, this right here. I did an entire tutorial, or I guess get ready with me, using one brand, and it was Physicians Formula. And this was a product that stuck out to me, and it's what I'm wearing on my cheeks for kind of like a bronzy glow right now. This is from the Nude Wear line, and is it right here? Yeah, it's the Nude Wear, oh, that's so hard to read, Glowing Nude Bronzer. And I believe this one just comes in one shade. So you kind of have a quadrant. You have kind of like a reddish toned bronzer, more of an orangey bronzer, a neutral bronzer, and then a golden shimmery bronzer. But I just like mixing them all together. It's not a product I would use for contouring by any means, because you definitely get a glow from it, as you can see, like a sheen. But I love it to use like as a bronzy blush type product. So I've been loving this guy. I've pretty much been using it every day that I do wear makeup. I just really, really like this one. Okay, onward, I have another gloss here. This is from the Urban Decay Naked line, and this one is in the shade Beso. Doesn't that mean kiss in Spanish? I don't know how you pronounce it though. It has a doe foot applicator. These swatch very, very sheer, like it's right there, but on your lips with your natural lip color, I don't know, it just gives a really nice kind of pinky mauve color. They have a slight mint smell, but there's no tingliness or anything like that. So this is another product that I've been wearing kind of on a day-to-day basis. Even when I'm not wearing makeup, I just really like this. I would describe it as like your lips, but better colors. Yeah. There is that guy. I need a makeup wipe before I get this everywhere. Next is a non-beauty favorite, but I have been obsessed with these pens. If you guys didn't know, I'm kind of obsessed with stationery, whether it's notepads, cards, pens, markers, all that kind of stuff. But I purchased these pens when we were in LA from the store called Daiso. Basically, it was in like the Japanese area of LA, and it was a dollar store, basically. I think pretty much everything was $1 with the exception of a few things. But I bought these pens because I remember when I lived in Okinawa, I used to use these pens that were like super, super slender. They're ballpoint pens, but they're like I think like 0.03 or something. So instead of like the 0.5, it's just a super, super, super skinny tip. So I don't know, I just really like how fluid they write and just how they make your handwriting look. So I ended up buying 2 packs. I'm mad that I didn't buy more because these are harder to find here. They kind of just look like the classic gel pens we used in school, but it's all about the tip. They're just super thin, and I like the way they write. So this is what I've been using to write a lot of you guys back with. If you guys didn't know, if you're not following me on Instagram or Twitter, I just lost that lid. I recently got a P.O. box. I'm not saying I want you guys to send me presents or anything like that, so please don't feel like you need to do that or anything, but I do love receiving letters, and I love writing you guys back. More than anything, I love an excuse to buy more cards and pens. So I've been finding like lots of cute cards here and there and buying things off of Etsy, like random cards to write you guys back with. So yeah, if you received a letter recently, it was with these. And if any of your letters smelt like blueberries, it was because these pens are scented. So yeah, loving these pens. So mad they don't sell these here. I'm sure they do. I just need to go online and order a huge set of them because I love them. Another totally random favorite, I don't have it here with me right now because it's actually charging. Keegan, this was one of my Valentine's Day gifts. It's called the Jackery, and it's an external portable battery. He was wanting me to get a Mophie case. That's what he has on his iPhone, but I don't like how bulky it is. I was like, I just want an extra battery to keep in my purse. I don't know what it is, but I go through battery on my phone like no other. It drains like less than half the day. So whether we're in the car or wherever, I'm always charging my phone. So yay, I finally got an extra battery, which my camera is blinking at right now. That's annoying. Then on to my final two products. I have another cheap product. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Seen to Be Seen. I purchased this months ago and then completely forgotten about it for a while, which I feel guilty about, but I have been loving this. I like using the colors individually and mixed together. So the outer color is right here. It's a really gorgeous kind of pinky. It reminds me a lot of Warm Soul, but with more of like a frosty purple tone to it. And then the color in the middle is kind of like NARS Orgasm, but more golden stuff in it. I don't know, I actually like it a lot more than NARS Orgasm. I wish this was sold individually in a larger size because it is gorgeous. This came in a collection, I forget what it was called, but yeah, MAC Seen to Be Seen. I know some places may still have it because it wasn't like a color people went crazy for. Where's that makeup wipe? Okay, then the final product is from Milani. This is the brow and eye highlighters. So you have one end for your brows, the other end for your highlighters. The end for your brows is okay, but I think I prefer their actual like skinny brow pencils more. However, I love the matte highlighter on this pencil. This one is in the shade Vanilla. So if you guys have seen my brow routine, then you know I like to go in with concealer kind of on the edges of my brows just to clean them up. So now I just use this because it is so creamy and it just works perfectly as a highlighter or kind of like a brow concealer. So I'll just do this and I'll still apply some kind of shadow on top of it, but it just really kind of like hides if you have any brow stubble. It like just takes care of that and smooths it out. So yeah, that has been another favorite, and I think that pretty much wraps up all of my favorites. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up. It would be much appreciated. And feel free to leave any future video requests down below as well. I've just filmed a ton of videos today and my voice is getting worse and worse, but if there are any specific videos that you guys would like to see, like I said, just leave those in the comments down below. And yeah, I think that pretty much wraps up this video, so I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!